Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The unfortunate has happened. We do have Trump tariffs, and we will see the reaction on Monday. Bitcoin already reacted. On the right hand side, I have Nvidia. On the left hand side, I have BTC. So BTC here, dropping like a hotcake. Big red candle. Going into previous trendline resistance. As you can see, we used that as support back then. Support, buyers stepping in yet again at trendline resistance. The previous trendline that we had to break out of to go higher. And so here we are. Trump tariffs. Trump says Americans could feel pain in trade war with Mexico, Canada, and China. So we got tariffs. You know, you get a tariff, we get a tariff, everyone gets a tariff. What is the ultimate goal? I do not know. But what I do know is that Bitcoin is reacting by dumping. And we would assume that based on Friday's close, we're going to get yet another painful Monday like last week. So Monday, big red candle here, big red candle, big red candle. This was Monday, by the way. I mean Friday. Friday, big red candle, buyers nowhere to be found. We gapped down and we just pushed lower. Guess what? Friday, same thing. Big red candle. We would probably expect another gap down and it just gets pushed lower. How low can Nvidia go? I don't know. But I have a game plan. And all you need is one. And I've told you many times in the past. What have I told you many times? Nvidia is all you need. At the end of the day, despite all these tariffs, despite all the negative news, at the end of the day, we know that if we switch to the yearly chart, what do you see? What do you see? Nvidia just keeps going up. There's no stopping this bad boy. There's no stopping it. It just keeps going up long term. So the question then is, if it keeps going up long term, then what are we scared of? Every red candle here on the yearly, these are yearly candles before anyone says anything stupid like, oh, you said it was going to go down. Yeah, this is the yearly candle. You would expect it to take plenty of months for that to happen. Every single year that we went down was just nothing more than an opportunity to make a lot of money. I'm going to buy at $100 and I'm going to buy at $75. If it goes lower than 75, which would be shocking, we'll see. We'll play it by ear at that point. But that's the game plan. This is going to be like the easiest money you'll ever make. My speculation is that Trump is going to make things ugly for now and then things get better. And so obviously the market's going to react by dumping. And then we're going to go on a massive bull run. And Trump is going to look like a genius. Oh, he just made things look bad so that people can make a lot of money in the bull run. Woo! That's possible. That's my speculation. I don't see why else. I know people have been questioning, like, why is he giving tariffs out like candy? I don't know, but hey, I'm going to make the easiest money ever. Back during COVID, this happened. You see that V-shaped recovery? This could happen. We're going to drop like a hot cake and then quickly recover. Obviously, these are daily candles, not monthly, not weekly, daily candles. If we go to the weekly, you'll get a much more clear picture here of that COVID drop. That was nothing more than an opportunity to buy real cheap on dips, because then we just went into a massive run. The V-shape happens when buyers decide, you know what, this is so cheap, it's such a good deal, I can't help but to buy more. and the negative news is gone at that point, and everyone turns bullish. But you don't know, you don't know you're in a bull run until it's already, deep in it. Same thing with the bear market. You don't know you're in a bear market until you're deep in it. As far as I'm concerned, the bull run could have started on November, and we've just been going down since then. And what happened in November? We know what happened in November. Who won? Who won? Trump. So since November, we've just been dropping. It's getting worse. That's why I'm saying, like, I think this was all. I mean, Trump isn't stupid. People keep trying to play like he's an idiot. These are real people. These are humans with a brain, and they have a team behind them. It's not like Trump is just like, oh, me press button. He's got people behind him. He's got a team. I don't know what the light is at the end of the tunnel, but what we do know is, at the end of the day, the market always recovers. Unless this is the one time the market doesn't and just things go down forever. Then obviously something's wrong with the world at that point, right? That you'd probably be more concerned with what's going on in the world than your shares that might be worthless at that point. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, that would be the first, and who would see that coming, right? Like, holy crap, we're just tanking and never recovering. That would be pretty bad. But the good companies, there's going to be money to be made. Let it come down. Let it drop. Let it go. The last time Trump was president, what happened? Let's go back in time real quick. Let me just show you something. It's going to be funny. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So what? Bull run. And then in 2018, we went into a bear market here. We just dropped. And then the bull run continued. Looks like Trump is going to start off with a bear market. Whether it's short-lived or long-lived, we don't know. It doesn't matter. Bear market followed by a massive bull run. So he's really just giving us an opportunity to load cheap, and then the bull run comes, right? Because we know things don't go down forever and they don't go up forever. Although I'm contradicting myself because I keep showing Nvidia on the yearly chart just keeps going up forever, right? And those red candles are nothing more than a pullback. A red year on Nvidia is just it's an opportunity to buy the dip. I'm buying at 100. I'm buying at 75 if it drops that low. I'm just going to accumulate this one. This is literally the biggest play of the year right here. And I keep telling people, get a second job, try to make money another way. I don't know. Just the more cash you can put into Nvidia, the more money you're going to make. They're going to have to buy the chips from someone. They're not going to go to China. They're not going to go to Russia, Canada, Mexico. Who are they going to buy the chips from? They got to buy the chips still from Nvidia. AMD is one of the worst chip makers, I guess, because it's been tanking since forever. It's one of the weakest names out there. People keep asking me about Nvidia, and I'm like, AMD, and I'm like, AMD, isn't that in the same sector as Nvidia? So why? Look at that. Look at AMD. AMD is, you look at that yearly chart, and it looks like garbage. It can't go. It's been struggling to go higher since forever. Since 2020, it's topped out. Look at this. Look at this. It can't go past 150. Meanwhile, the number one over here, Nvidia, it just keeps going up. It hit a top here at 153. That's cool. That's to be expected, right? After, look at that. Look at that huge move. Oof. That was a big run. That was one hell of a bull market. But we would expect a pullback, right? On the yearly. This is going to be the easiest money ever. I hope you guys really take advantage of the fact that Nvidia, it always goes into a bear market and always recovers. Bear market recovers. Bear market recovers. Bear market it just always recovers. Always gives you like a 5 to 10x or 15x in this case, because it dropped from here to a low of 10 to a high of 153. So it was a 15x. Technology is here. It's here to stay. And I think people are being stupid with what happened with DeepSeek. That was just idiocy. But obviously, the tariffs being piled on top of that doesn't help either. But it's going to be an opportunity. When the storm clears, we're all going to be like, shit, Shades was right. Should have listened. Or they're going to be like, damn, how did he know? And I'm going to be like, because I'm just a bot. I trade like a machine. Alright guys, that's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. And good luck out there. and be very careful on Monday.